This is a nice little animal. This is Snappy the alligator. He's pretty new to us. We take in a lot of alligators. Now, we're here in Massachusetts where they are illegal to own. If you go to Rhode Island, you can buy these in pet stores. New Hampshire, you used to be able to get them, and you can still own them, but they're not allowed to sell them in pet stores anymore. So we take in a lot of these guys. This one here is probably somewhere around a year old. He hasn't been with us too long. A healthy male alligator in captivity will grow to be about 4 feet in their first year. They hatch out 6 to 9 inches and then grow to be about 4 feet their first year. The female is maybe 2.5 to 3 feet. A full-grown female alligator is usually only 6 to 10 feet and a few hundred pounds, where the boys can, in some cases, hit 15 feet long and as much as 1,500 pounds. So that's a massive animal. Often they do stay smaller, but they can get that big. And this animal is against the law in Massachusetts, so you wouldn't want to go to Rhode Island and buy one in a pet store and then have them here in Massachusetts, because if you get sick, your veterinarian can't see an animal that's against the law to have. And we are overrun with alligators, so we really don't want to take it anymore. We will if we have to, but at this point, I'm going to have alligators in my living room if I have to take it anymore. And they grow fast. The alligator has a nice round nose. The crocodile has a skinny, narrow nose. At our center, we have Nile crocodiles housed right next to the alligators so people can see the difference. If you'll notice, I have tape on his mouth, and that is not a mean thing to do. That's a smart thing to do. If you don't have tape on the animal's mouth, then he could bite. And in Massachusetts, if you're going to have people come close to the alligator at all, then you do, by law, have to have tape on the mouth. And this tape will come off as soon as we're done filming here. This is just a little safety thing. In case I'm not paying attention, I don't put my thumb in his mouth or anything like that. The electrical tape doesn't hurt him on these. I don't know if the camera can get a good shot of these little dots right here, these little black dots that look like whiskers. Those are actually sensors that help the alligator feel and navigate underwater, and the electrical tape does not interfere with the way they work at all. A few important things alligators do out in the wild is during the dry season, they use their nose to excavate water holes, and they call these alligator holes in Florida. So what will happen is the pond will dry up, and the alligator males will take their round nose, and then they will dig down through the mud. Just don't want them to break that mic, with their nose until they find water, and they make these little ponds called alligator holes throughout Florida, where amphibians will come and lay their eggs, mammals will come and drink. It's, obviously water is very necessary for a lot of different animals. And also in the mud, there are seeds from willow trees and grasses and flowers that they put up in the embankment for, that grow for animals to use as food and shelter. So it's a pretty important animal. It's just, I'm not against people owning exotic animals, but in Massachusetts, this is against the law. So if you want to own this for a pet, you have to probably go to like Tennessee or Texas or someplace like that.